Hello, this is T. Chase recording another video on the use of the King James Version English Bible Code. The Bible Code is using a computer program that skips letters at a program interval, and therefore the program searches for words which are the search words. There appear to be patterns to the passages where the words are found and what words are clustered together. But I do this in the King James Bible, the Bible Code in the King James Version English Bible from the 1600s, the best known Bible in the English language. And if two search words are found in the Bible Code, you get what is called a matrix. And I find it's interesting what other words are found in the matrix on a given subject. And I look at the other words in the matrix, and they give it meaning. And there may be hidden information in the King James Bible you will find. This video is on three famous psychics. Edgar Cayce, famous American healer and psychic. Jeane Dixon, famous psychic of the 1960s and 70s. And Leslie Flint, a British psychic medium, very fascinating, who the dead people, famous dead people and non-famous dead people, are able to speak through, where a voice comes right out of the air. You can see Leslie Flint's videos on YouTube where various famous people in history have spoken through him, such as Gandhi or American President Thomas Jefferson, and the music composer Chopin, and many others. So we will look for King James Bible Code matrices on these three psychics and see if this can shed any light on the subject. The first psychic I will search for is the American healer and psychic Edgar Cayce. And using search words on the American psychic and healer Edgar Cayce, use search words Edgar and Cayce, his first and last names with the search words. I found this New Testament Bible Code matrix in the New Testament at Ephesians 1:20-5:5. The words of interest in this matrix, as well as the search words I've underlined, such as he was a very religious man, Edgar Cayce, and he wanted to help people, and he did help many people through his readings of people and their illnesses and treatments for them. And he also had prophecies about Atlantis and the future. Came out of his many trance readings. So words of interest in this matrix are wisdom by faith, Christ when he raised him. As I said, he's a very religious man and just wanted to help people. May minister grace, ye have heard him, and in heavenly places. Definitely this matrix emphasizes the religious nature of Edgar Cayce. Now, the second psychic I will run the King James Bible Code on is American psychic Jeane Dixon, who was popular in the 1960s and 1970s, and there were books on her. Best known psychic at that time. And I found this using the search words Jeane and Dixon, I find this in the New Testament, this matrix at Hebrews 12:23 to 1 Peter 1:17. And in this matrix are these phrases of interest. The spirits, and it was revealed, because Jeane Dixon was about predictions of the future, and according to the foreknowledge. Again, that seems to be about her doing these predictions of the future, of future events. So that matrix, the phrases in that definitely seem to fit. Now the next matrix is on the British medium Leslie Flint. You can find, like as I said, there are hundreds of his videos on YouTube where he goes into, starts speaking. The voice actually doesn't seem to come right out of his mouth. It comes out next to him, right out of the air, which is very fascinating. And the voices sound like the people who they claim to be, such as the composer Chopin has supposedly spoken many times through Leslie Flint. Leslie Flint is deceased now, but you can see his videos online on YouTube. So he was a psychic medium in England who had an amazing ability to have deceased spirits speak through him. My personal favorite is where Jeremiah, an English soldier in Oliver Cromwell's army, who died about 1640, speaks through him with great wisdom. This matrix is at Revelation 13:11 to 21:17, using search words Leslie and Flint. And there's a lot of words of interest in this. As I said, the dead actually, it seems, speak through him. And you've got these phrases such as, and he spake, and a dead man, about, the dead speaking through him. Come out of the mouth, again about speaking. People in heaven, about the dead speaking. The voice of a great multitude, because there's been many people who seem to speak through Leslie Flint. Out of his mouth, again about speaking. And earth and the heaven, again, appropriate phrase. So as well as the search words, these other words and phrases in this matrix are very interesting and seem to seem to fit what the subject is of the psychic medium. Now, the next matrix on Leslie Flint, again, is a New Testament matrix. This was found at Acts 77:58 to Galatians 1:5 in the New Testament, using, again, search words Leslie and Flint. So I again underline the search words you see occurring diagonally. But other words of interest in this matrix: resurrection of the dead, you see in the upper left. Interesting phrase to find in this matrix. Well, it's certainly on the subject. And is revealed from heaven. Again, very interesting phrase. Mouth, as he, the spirits speak through him. Death, and also I speak with tongues. So, some very interesting words found in this matrix. So the thing with the King James Bible Code, I find, is if you find words that are relevant in the matrix, it's kind of a good matrix to study. And you may very well find a lot more words in these. They may be vertically also, as well as horizontal, that you may find other words and phrases in this if you take a look. And I think they give meaning to the subject when they seem to be about the subject that you're searching for. And as I said, you can see online Leslie Flint's videos. I'm totally amazed by them. I absolutely think they are for real. This is about, the spiritualism. And check my website. I do have a page which shows these matrices if you want to see them more clearly. Check out the web page 17F in the King James section on my website, and you can take a closer look at these and see what other words you can find. But certainly I find this an interesting topic. What this means, the King James Bible Code, it seems to give hidden information on all kinds of different subjects in the words that appear. Check out my website and other videos for more on these subjects. Thank you.